Hey guys, what's going on? This is Goku with an AK, also known as Blind You Soldier, and today we do not have a game battles. It's going to look like it, it's going to play like it, but this is called a scrim. Pretty much, it's when you take a bunch of people that are good from game battles or just that are good in general, and you practice. It's the same rules as game battles, it's the same rules that you would normally play, and you're going to run through capture the flag, you're going to run through domination and search and destroy, all the things you play on game battles, and you just practice it on different maps over and over and over again. And the way you do that is you go on game battles forum, and then you can post 4v4 pickup scrims. You can either do a team scrim if you have your 4 guys and go up against other teams in practice, or if you're just running alone and you want to get better, you can go on there and post up 4v4 pickup scrims, add such and such your name, and people will go see that and they'll add you and you can start a game. And this is going to help you out so much because you're going to learn how to do call-outs, you're going to learn how to run objective and strategies. Since it's practice, you can learn anything you want. If you're mostly a defense player and you want to learn how to play aggressive and play the objective and run the flag, you can go ahead and do that because it doesn't really count. But at the same time, you're still playing the people that you would be playing in game battles. So if you can't tell, I actually cut off the first half of this video. This is the second round. I don't think you can tell, but this is the second round. I wanted to get to my point, and this round you can actually see all the jobs that are being done on Capture the Flag. This is going to run on any map. Doesn't matter which map it is. Maybe the spots are going to be different, of course, but the same basic jobs. Everyone's going to have your objective runner, which our objective runner is normally the negative guy. If he's not negative, then props to him, but he's normally a negative guy because he's the one that's just running, and getting the flag and then weaving through shit and just bouncing. He's just bouncing. That's all he does is bounce. Okay? But anyways, my job is actually the opposite side of the flag, watching down the lane. Alright, so as you can see, I keep going to that truck. I keep going to that right side because every time we pull that flag, most likely that's where they're going to spawn because our guys are in their flag and they're going to try to cut off our guy and get them, which I'm the person that is the stopper. I stop the guys. As you can see, I'm stopping that right-hand side, and that's where they're spawning. They're running down, but I have to stop them. That's my job. You can also see the objective player. He's just running it, going back and forth, and he has probably the hardest job. I don't want to say the most hardest job. That doesn't make sense. The hardest job. You know, he's going through their base, having to, kill people fast and drop shotting and such. Then you have the guy that's behind you. You always kind of see someone that's following him. He's the one that's I wouldn't call him defense, but he kind of is. He's like the backup flag runner. He's probably also going to be running extreme conditioning, and if that guy dies, he's going to finish off the kill that his teammate couldn't get, grab the flag and run it. Now you have a guy that's going to be, you're going to see kind of chills in the middle. I'm watching the middle right now because our guy's dead, but as you can see, our 2 guys just spawned, and you're going to see one guy kind of run through the middle. He's the pivot guy. He's going to run to my side if I die. He's going to run to the flag side if one of the flag guys die. And then also he's going to be the cut man. All right, when you're going to hear guys call out, oh, get my cut, get my cut. Pretty much the cut is when they spawn on their flag, they're going to try to run through the middle and take the fastest possible way to get to our flag. And the cut man's job is to stop that from happening. I'm watching the right-hand side, and that may be one spawn. So if they spawn there, I'm going to stop them. If they spawn in the middle of their flag and then run through the middle, our cut man's going to stop them. And if we do a good job and we have all our guys live, the guy that's chilling with the guy running the flag, he's going to be the one to stop, to watch his back if they try to run up behind him. A big key thing you're going to have to learn to use and get good at is nades. Not just frag grenades, semtech nades, but stuns and flashes. On Capture the Flag, that is probably one of the biggest things besides your strategy and your setup is flashes. That's going to stop your guy from running. That's going to stop the other team from running, and it's going to stop them for, I don't even know, like 5-6 seconds. You can't move depending on what you're using, and it just helps tremendously. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the objective. Alright, your objective is to get the flag, but a lot of the teams that aren't too good and still up and coming don't understand this, and they'll send one guy after another to go grab that flag, and they'll constantly keep dying. The problem is you need to get your kills. Your objective is your main goal, but it's not your first goal. Your first goal is to kill the rest of the team, and then your next goal is to grab the flag and run and score. A lot of teams can't grasp that, and a lot of players can't grasp that. Until that happens, you're not going to have a really good solid squad. Alright guys, so that's all I want to talk about Capture the Flag. Hopefully you can take this video and go scrim and go watch what I did and maybe tell your teammates, sit down and set up. Alright, and that'll help you guys out so much. So hit me up, Goku with an AK, if you want to scrim. Later, guys.